Good morning, dear Christites. Welcome back to another exciting academic year. I know a lot has changed over these 2 years. A lot of disruptions, lots of dreams deferred. As Vice Chancellor of Christ University, there is something that I proudly see as a constant, and that is the Christite identity that is forged stronger, and the Christite spirit that outlives all challenges and crises to shine stronger than ever before. I always share this thought with my colleagues. The one constant is our students. Our students continue to be amazing individuals who are committed to our vision and mission, dedicated to their studies, contributing members of the campus community and the community at large. You are now proving that you are resilient. I am so proud of the manner in which you have tackled these challenging times. All of us at the university understand that many of you are facing difficulties with the changing situations in your life outside of your academic responsibilities. We are here to support you. Please don't forget that. In spite of all that you are dealing with, you have stepped up in amazing ways to support our university. You have indeed become role models for your juniors in terms of how you have overcome crisis and still remain buoyant and ambitious without compromising on academic excellence or personal well-being. Thank you on behalf of the entire campus community. We have devised better assessment and evaluation strategies for your benefit, and all of you cooperated with it in letter and spirit by working hard, submitting assignments on time, going through the Viva Voce in the most disciplined manner, well prepared, and demonstrating to us that you are also accountable as learning partners in the process of education. What impressed us even more was your conviction and trust reposed on the university system and not succumbing to media campaigns by vested political groups tarnishing the university reputation with the false propaganda and baseless accusations. You have proved that you are amazing. These challenging times of the COVID-19 pandemic has impacted us all in many ways. We are all living in tighter circles and missing our routines that we used to take for granted with our friends, classmates, and our teachers. In these restrictive times, we will also feel that some days are much more challenging than others. Right now, more than ever, we are all more dependent on each other than we ever have been. This virus is faceless, sexless, non-denominational, and bipartisan, and it is an enemy that we all agree we want to beat. I cannot help but recall some lines I happened to hear on YouTube by a youngster of your age, a Canadian spoken word poet, Shane Koikassin's instructions for a bad day. There will be bad days. Be calm. Loosen your grip, opening each palm slowly. Now, let go. Be confident. Know that now is only a moment, and that if today is as bad as it gets, understand that by tomorrow, today will have ended. Be gracious. Accept each extended hand offered to pull you back from the somewhere you cannot escape. Be diligent. Scrape the grey sky clean. Realize every dark cloud as a small screen meant to blind us from the truth. And the truth is, whether we see them or not, the sun and moon are still there, and always there is light. Suddenly we confront a paradoxical life where hugs and kisses become dangerous, and not visiting parents and grandparents become an act of love. We are made to realize that money is not that powerful if that could not get us a hospital bed or a life-saving cylinder of oxygen, and power is not that valuable if it cannot save the life of near and dear ones. Always remember, there is light at the end of a dark tunnel. Have faith. We took the world so much for granted that we were never really grateful for what we had. We are reminded constantly in these times how humanity is bigger than the sum of these parts, and it takes just as much energy to build it up as it does to tear it down. It reminds us that there is so much more good in this world, so much more love than hate, and so much promise to heal and grow. We saw humanity at its best and how it brought us all together like never before. I know it can be extremely hard for anyone to be positive or optimistic right now, but we still have a choice. We can either spread fear or be the light in the darkness that everyone wants to see. We are reminded of the miracle that is the human spirit, unwavering in its resolve, unbreakable, and its foundation stronger than we could ever comprehend and see sometimes. We have survived the fatal second wave of COVID-19, and that should tell us loudly that we are survivors. We survive to light the way for tomorrow, to tell stories of hope and begin a new chapter of promise. During these trying times, it is best to maintain a routine that will establish a sense of normalcy. Remain connected. Your fellow classmates and faculty will be a great source of support. This has been such a tough time for everyone, so give yourself room to feel the full range of your feelings: mad, sad, relief, confusion, grief. Know that there is no right way of coping with the current situation. So do the best you can and trust that. Keep moving forward. All of you are a part of something larger than yourself. We will not let a global pandemic stop any of us from becoming who we want to be in the future. Give everything that you can to achieve your goals. Never give up. Stay positive, strong, healthy, and resilient. I leave you with these words of U.S. Navy Admiral William H. McRaven in his commencement address at the University of Texas, Austin, 2014. In this speech, Admiral McRaven urges graduates to find courage to change the world, which is relevant especially in these times. He says, one person can change the world by giving people hope. Start each day with a task completed. Find someone to help you through life. Respect everyone. Know that life is not fair, that you will fail often, but if you step up all the time through the toughest, lift up the downtrodden, and never ever give up. If you do these things, the next generation and the generations that follow will live in a world far better than the one we have today, and what started here will indeed have changed the world. But the question is, what will the world look like after you change? My answer to that, dear Christites, a mindful new world. Wishing you all a productive academic year 2021-22. I remain. Thank you.